Hello, everybody. Welcome to your first online class, hopefully the only one of the semesters. But thank you all for being flexible with the snow. So here I did post all of this in the announcements, so if you would prefer just to read the directions, that's another way you could do this, but I just wanted to share with this as well. So the first thing I want you to do is participate in a literature circle online this week. So you're going to go, you can see I have literature circle groups. You're going to click on that. And oh dear, what you should be seeing here is all of your groups. So what I think you are not, because you're seeing student previews. So let me go back to that in a moment, because the second thing you're going to do is the text complexity module. So I put all of this online. We were going to do it later in the semester, but we're going to do it now because this is something that can be done on your own. And everything I would do with you, I've done through this module. So you're going to click on text complexity, and there are going to be a number of things you want to do. The first thing you're going to want to do is I've made a very quick introduction video about what text complexity is. So you're just going to kind of click on that. You're going to watch it, and it's actually a very, very basic explain everything that I created. So the next thing I'm just going, there it is. It's pretty basic, but explains exactly what text complexity is. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to watch the subsequent video. This is actually a really produced video, so you're going to click on this video, and once you watch it, I can't remember how long it is. Oops, I'll tell you in a second. It's about 20 minutes, so this is a long video, so please make sure you give yourself the chance, but it really, really explains what text complexity is. So this is exactly what I would be doing as a lecturer. So you're going to watch that video, and after you've done that, there's a quiz on the video. So you're going to click on the quiz video, and you're going to begin this. Please know that this is an ungraded quiz. You get credit for doing it, but I'm not penalizing you for getting things wrong. So it used to come up on the grade book as a 0, and I used to have students panic about that. I think this time it should only come up as a check that you've done it. But if you do see a 0, don't panic. I'll see if I can fix that. So after you've watched the video, you've taken a quiz, I've created a PowerPoint. This is the PowerPoint we would have done in class. Now, just so you know, it's going to download onto your computer, and you're going to need to open it because I do have audio that I recorded. So it's kind of like I'm narrating this PowerPoint for you. So please make sure, just so you know, you will see little audio right here. You're going to click on that, and then each page you'll see that little speaker. Click on that. You may have to watch it on slideshow mode in order for you to hear my words and explain each piece of the video or the PowerPoint. And then finally, I've given you an exemplar. An exemplar it's attached here. This is basically, this is what you're going to need to do. You're going to need to create one of these on your own. Here is somebody else's. So you will open it up. Just so you know, this was a graduate course. That's why it says 742. But so don't get freaked out about that. But I have no reason to believe you guys can't do this. And you just need to actually fill in. You're going to pick your own text, and you're going to do a quantitative analysis, a qualitative analysis, a reader and task consideration, and where you would recommend it. And then you're going to do a brief reflection. Now this reflection may be longer than yours because, as I said, this was from a graduate course. I think I may have just lost, hold on a second. Okay, here we go. And then the last thing you'll see here is supporting materials. These are just some things that I've put, resources that I've put in here if you would like them, or if you would want to watch another video, or if you want a little bit more information. So after you've gone through the text complexity, the module, all 7, I guess that's considered, the quiz is considered number 7. You're going to go to assignment descriptions, and you'll see text complexity kind of midway through. This will describe exactly what you need to do for the assignment. So for this assignment, you're going to have to choose, you'll see there number 1, you're going to have to choose a text, your own text, but it needs to be appropriate for older grades. So don't pick something like, Eric Carle, the one about the butterfly or something like that. So, I mean, this really needs to be at a 4 to 8 level. And then you will see this is how I will grade this down here. How do you choose texts? One really good way to choose a text is by going to the Common Core State Standards. And actually, now that I'm doing this, I'm going to actually share with you, I'll put a little link to how to a good place to choose texts. Once you've completed that assignment, you've completed the text complexity, then you're going to submit it to Submit Assignments. And I'm going to keep it down here. It's halfway down. So then you submit it. So that's the text complexity. I'm going to exit this preview so I can share with you really quickly about the literature circle. Because you will see the one that you're signed up for. So if you click on Literature Circle Group, now you're going to see my screen here, but your screen should just have the name of the group. You can see I'm going to be able to see all of them, but let's say your Long Walk to Water. You're going to click on it, you see the other people in your group, and then go to Group Discussion Board. And you can see that I've already posted right here questions from the second section of the book. It says, in this thread, I'd like everyone to ask one of their questions that they prepared and respond. So you're just going to click on here and create a thread. So you might want to say something like Lane's question. Put your question in here and then hit submit. And then you'll be able to see, well, I'm going to submit this. My apologies to that group. You're going to see, you're going to wonder what that is all about. So let me go back. So that group is going to see under Group Discussion Board, they're going to click on it, and they're going to see my question. They're going to click on it, and they're going to reply to my question. So that's what you'd like. That's what you need to do. So those are the 2 things you're going to be needing to do in lieu of class tomorrow. You're going to need to do the text complexity module and the assignment, and have a literature circle group discussion online. Please let me know if you have questions. Hopefully everyone will have power tomorrow, so I'll be on email most of the day. All right, thanks.